How you doing? I'm Jimmy Falcone, a former mafia big shot and current suburban schnook, living in witness protection in Canada. It wasn't easy giving up the old life. My family and me was used to living a certain way, looking a certain way, and mostly talking a certain way. And so I say, a bada boom bada bing, and he goes, what's the matter with you, Stugatz?
People, come on. The sooner you learn how to speak Canadian, the sooner we can send you to your new home.
Wait a minute. They don't have American cheese in Canada?
They do, but it's called processed cheese.
Does it still taste like crap?
Yes. For the most part, yes.
There's no Cliff's Notes up there? How am I gonna almost not fail my classes?
They're called Cole's Notes, but I'd recommend studying harder.
You're cute.
Wait a minute. They call a garbage disposal a garburator?
Yes.
That sounds sexy.
How come they don't have Canadian bacon in Canada?
They call it back bacon.
What, from the back end of the pig? Why don't they just call it ass bacon?
That might go good with that Progress cheese.
I got a question. Do they call it a stick-up or a hold-up?
People! It's not that hard. Bathrooms are called washrooms. Whole milk is called... Wait, this can't be right. It says here it's called... homo milk.
Oh, what kind of sick country you taking us to?
And who exactly milks these homos?
But we had no choice but to pick up this godforsaken language before they shipped us off to
Regina.
Saskatchewan, where I'm still trying to learn my ABZs. But if you think just because we live in the Great White North, we're gonna drink homo milk, forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the Gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they helped if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
I did it! I recreated the universe! All those Friday nights spent honing my math skills and letting my limbs atrophy have paid off! Time to discover once and for all the true nature of our world!
Oh my God, my shoes!
Stop! Your shoes aren't in there, they're on your feet.
I know, but this is where they sleep. Besides, with no shoes in it, what's so important about a stupid box?
Because inside this box is an exact replica of all existence. One glance and I will unravel the mysteries of creation and discover the true meaning of life.
Yeah, fine, whatever. Just put it back in my room when you're done.
And now, the moment of truth. Wheel over, Stephen Hawking! Wow, this is amazing! An endless, vast expanse of nothing. I mean, I knew it would be that, but it's just so darn big. I'm just a speck. This planet's a speck. I'm a speck on a speck on a speck.
At least you have legs.
A little pasta bolognese, a nice Chianti, some antipasti, and bada bing, that raccoon's going down.
Why you gotta waste a good meal? Just strangle it. Jimmy, get rid of that trap. You know how Petey gets when we kill animals. Humane this, and do you have to slaughter them for fun that?
Cook, the boys gotta learn. We're on top of the food chain because we evolved over hundreds of years. Before you say anything, kid, I'm telling you this vermin has it coming. Don't go eating my geraniums, buddy. I'm a man and I kill things.
What do I care if one little raccoon dies when the universe is endless, human endeavor pointless, and life meaningless? Utterly meaningless.
Well, that was weird.
He didn't even make me feel guilty, which somehow makes me feel guilty.
I'll just have 2 peas, because I had a big glass of water for lunch.
Why? Food won't fill the void.
Petey, eat for God's sake. There are children starving right beside you.
So what? We're all just mites of dust with no reason to live.
Whoa, 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 no reason to live? What about the fat payday of a trifecta? That's worth living for.
A Fendi bag and store credit?
Scratching a real itchy body part.
And have you ever seen the tanned backside of a hot Brazilian... nut! I was gonna say nut!
How about your family? Aren't we worth living for? And you better say yes or I'll kill you.
Promise.
May God have mercy on your soul, Peter Frampton Falcone.
Nice try, but there is no God.
What?
I've seen the universe, Mother. and it's a never-ending desert of nothing. God has left the building.
Well, if he's leaving, I should be allowed to leave. Do I have to finish my pee?
I know I just did. No, wait. There we go.
Ah, young Peter, taking a kick at the can at the old kick at the can game. Brings back memories. My father used to kick my can. Now, don't forget to recycle this.
Why bother? They're just a bunch of random molecules.
Ah, nihilism. Existentialism's ugly cousin. But I defend your rights to your beliefs, so all I can say is recycle or pay a fine. For Canada, where every day is Earth Day.
Come in.
Cheech, can we talk? I'm worried about Petey. I don't know what's wrong with him, and I don't know what's wrong with me for suddenly caring what's wrong with him.
Jimmy, I tell you this every time you worry about the kid. You get him drunk, you get him laid, he'll find the meaning of life.
I'm not sure that's good parenting, Cheech.
You remember your first time?
Sure. Her name was Sharon, and she had the body of a goddess. She needed help changing a flat tire.
And then she pulled your pants off and showed you the time of your life.
How did you know that?
'Cause she was a whore. Ah, not whore slut. Whore prostitute.
What?
Your dad paid her. He told me all about it. You was a tubby teenager who liked Broadway musicals. He had to set you straight.
It's true. I haven't listened to Miss Saigon since. I can't believe this, Cheech. I mean, I think about that day with Sharon a lot. I mean, a lot. Like just last night with Cookie. And it's not just the sex, but how I wooed her, how I won her. It gave me the confidence to do so many other things.
Jeez, Jimmy, you're not gonna...
Father, how could you betray me so? Sharon, how could you not let me know?
One more note, and I swear to God I'll put you out of your misery.
Oh, Virgin Mary, I don't know what to do. My dear, sweet little boy's going to spend eternity in hellfire because he doesn't believe in God.
If there's no God, who knocked me up? Hey-yo!
I need your help. He's my only son.
Don't tell me about sons. Mine totally dissed me. Chose his father over me. Of course, his dad did have that deluxe apartment in the sky.
Please, Mary, stay on topic.
And then he goes and gets himself caught up with that apostle gang and literally throws his life away. And for what?
Mankind?
Please, what'd they ever do for him? I wanted him to go to med school, but he wanted to be a carpenter. He could have been Dr. Christ, for Christ's sake. But no, he wanted to make chairs. Oy, such a disappointment.
Look, Mary, how about Petey?
You mean Peter? He was no saint, let me tell you. He made a pass at me at Jesus' bar mitzvah. He had a thing for older women. Not many people know this, but I am the original MILF.
I'm talking about my boy, Petey. How do I get him to start believing in God again?
All right. Here's what you do. Tell the kid to pray for something. I'll call the ex and make it happen.
You do that for me? Oh, thank you so much.
No problem. I got nothing going today except lending my image to a piece of toast in Newark. Then I'm wide open.
Come on, everybody! Time for church!
Jesus Christ, Jimmy, I've been in Canada for 6 months. I got nothing to confess.
As you know, I will not be joining you to worship your tin god.
Fine by me.
Hey, if he don't gotta go, why do I gotta go?
We gotta get everybody out of the house. Petey don't know it, but I hired him a girl and she'll be here any minute.
But you were so upset that your father did it for you.
Yeah, but I got to thinking about it in the shower and I came around.
Church is for suckers.
No, it's fun. I love going into the confessional and making the priests blush.
I like going in and punching them in the bojangles. But not every week.
Petey, I'm trying to accept this whole not believing in God thing.
So, does that mean you've canceled the exorcism?
No, I already paid for the caterer. Just do me a favor. Pray one time. If God doesn't answer, I'll never bother you again. Indulge the woman who brought you into this world so she doesn't have to take you out.
Psh, is she really so naive as to think I can just get on my knees, put my hands together, and say, I pray that a pretty girl shows up on my doorstep and it'll happen? Religion is nothing but one big Band-Aid on the scab of life.
Hi. My car broke down and my cell phone's dead. Can I come in and use your phone?
I can't believe it! God actually exists! And he has the same taste as me.
Yeah, I don't mind waiting, Auto Club. I'm at a really cute guy's house, and his parents aren't home.
How could this be? I was certain there was only nothingness, and then she appears. God has spoken.
The Auto Club will be here in an hour. Exactly. What should we do to kill the time?
This is amazing. Can you hang on? I gotta give thanks. Thanks.
I guess now it's my turn to show gratitude for letting me wait here.
Thanks again. No, I can't. I must reject all sin.
Okay, so what are we gonna do for the next 57 minutes? Buttocks! Triple word score!
You have a very rich vocabulary.
I'm a big fan of 18th century erotic literature.
Brenda, you're amazing. You're the most fascinating player I've ever seen. I can't wait to see which exotic word you'll put down next. Oh.
I'm not finished.
All right, fellatio. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. Double word score makes 20, and...
Well, that's it for me.
I thought you were waiting for the Auto Club.
They're taking too long. I'll just drive it to the gas station.
Then why did you... Shh.
Too many questions.
Well, can I see you again?
Sure. I can do 5 to 6 tomorrow, or a quickie at 7:45.
I'll take both. Praise Jesus!
Hey, kiddo, what's with the smile? I thought life was a big pile of junk.
It was the most amazing thing, Pop. I prayed for a beautiful woman to show up at the door, and then just like that, one did.
That's my boy. And then what happened?
Isn't it obvious? I found God.
I bet you did.
We played Scrabble and talked and talked and gazed into each other's eyes and talked some more, and then she left.
Petey, if you pray to God for a pony and he sends you one, you gotta ride it. You don't challenge it to a board game.
Pops, I've never felt this way about anyone. This weekend, I'm taking her to a church picnic and a scavenger hunt, followed by a screening of Return of the King, Director's Cut. 13 hours of G-rated bliss.
13 hours? At $1,000 an hour? That's...
I have distressing news, Jimmy. Yesterday, I noticed a car parked outside your house. I ran the plates and, well, it belongs to a known prostitute.
What? A prostitute's not allowed to park her car?
She knocked on your door.
A prostitute can't knock on a door?
And she went inside with only Petey at home.
A prostitute can't solicit my son? Okay, I'll give you that one.
Soliciting sex is illegal, Jimmy, and that's against the rules.
Okay, McCall, here's the thing. Yes, I hired a girl for Petey, but nothing happened.
Why would I believe that, Jimmy?
Have you met my son?
I believe it. For Canada, where the oldest profession is still logging!
Hey, where's Petey?
Praise the Virgin Mary. He's been spending all his time at the church.
I don't know what kind of scam he's running, but I swear to God I'm gonna muscle my way in.
You don't have to muscle your way into God's house, Gina. His heart is always open to you. What?
You just look like one of those people who don't use electricity.
I found a higher calling, and it's called the Lord's work.
That's my son.
Now let us say grace. Everyone join hands.
Cookie, switch seats with me. I don't want to hold hands with a boy.
Dear Lord, God in heaven, Savior of all men, except men who love men, please pour your golden love upon us.
Ew.
Cleanse my family of all unrighteousness. I know that's asking a lot, seeing as my sister puts out for anyone with 2 hands. My uncle's a degenerate, and I'm pretty sure my mother used to pole dance for loose change.
What the hell, Petey? Okay, my turn. God, please forgive my son for breaking the 5th commandment and not honoring his mother, and for being a massive douchebag. Amen.
Sticks and stones, Mother. Which is what we should be hurling at Teresa for parading herself around like a modern-day Jezebel.
Who's Jezebel? She sounds fat.
Look, kid, you need to learn how this whole religion thing works.
I'm very curious to hear what you can teach me about piety.
We'll talk about pie eating later. When it comes to being a Roman Catholic from New York, these are the rules. Every day but Sunday, you do whatever you want. And don't disrespect your mother.
Ow! Why'd you hit me?
Haven't you read your Bible? An eye for a tooth. So stop telling God I'm a slut.
Why'd you hit me?
What? I thought it was a thing.
There's only one person who truly understands me. Brenda, come here to me.
Whoa, here?
Yes, I can't wait any longer.
It's your dime.
Let us pray. God be with you, my sweet.
Yeah, whatever. Back at you.
Hey, how was the date?
Magical. We baptized 3 Jews today. Granted, they were tied up, but still.
Anything yet?
He won't touch me. I tried everything. Showing him my lower back tattoo at benediction, eating a banana during morning mass, and sexting him photos of my Bing Bing during the 10th station of the cross. He thought it was a painting of Noah on the ark.
I'm so ashamed.
Don't be. Or do be. Honestly, I don't give a shit.
Aw, man, I forgot to get her to stamp my card. Petey, can I talk to you?
I'm busy, Pop. I'm making Brenda a diorama of the rapture. Look, that's us ascending to heaven, while the rest of the planet burns in hellfire.
Look, son, I gotta tell you something. I did this thing for you. Maybe I shouldn't have, but my dad did it for me. I was just trying to help.
Jesus will see your good intentions, even if no living human does.
Well, Brenda's not really who you think she is. She's a college student I hired to, show you a good time.
What do you mean hired? That's ridiculous. She loves me.
Does she ever ask if you're a cop?
Every day. And I ask her if she's a cute little bunny.
Are your dates in 1-hour increments?
So she's a fan of time management. What does that prove?
Do lots of men recognize her on the street?
She comes from a big family with a lot of uncles who like to spank her. So what?
She's a prostitute.
What? We haven't even kissed.
That's kind of their thing.
Damn you! Why do you try to ruin everything for me? Why can't you just let me have a happy ending?
That's exactly what I was paying for! This might not be the best time to tell him I used his college fund.
I don't care what he says. Brenda is not a prostitute. I refuse to believe it. That doesn't prove anything.
I will let you pay me for sex.
Aw,
Daddy, can I have a sit down?
Sure, princess. What's troubling you?
Well, hypothetically speaking, if you were shaking down someone and a cop got wise and started shaking you down, what would you do?
Aw, Gina, we went over this in kindergarten. Always pay off the cops first.
You'd give him what he wanted?
Sure. Paying off a cop ain't a crime. Well, it is, but you know what I mean. It's a cost of doing business.
But I can't give this little rat-nosed goobans what he wants. He wants everything. It'll cost me a fortune. Hypothetically speaking.
Oh, my little angel. In a situation like that, you got no choice but to hit him where it hurts.
His kneecaps. I knew it.
Oh, kneecaps. You're so adorable. These little kneecaps?
Daddy,
These little kneecaps?
Stop.
Gina, I gotta talk to Dad alone.
Sure. Just remember what I told you.
Petey, what's the good word?
Well, Pop, I want to say that I forgive you. I know that you were just trying to help me by hiring Brenda.
Thanks. And I'm sorry it didn't work out with your little hooker girlfriend.
Says who? I hate the sin, but I'm still in love with the sinner. I'm gonna save Brenda.
But keep it under an hour.
And when Chaucer said, ahoy, did he really mean ahoy? Excuse me, what are you doing?
Brenda! You don't have to sell your body for sex. I'll take care of you. Brenda!
Young man, there's no Brenda here.
Yes, there is. She's right there. 6 no, 7 rows up, 4 no, 5 seats to the left. The prostitute. You know, Brenda, raise your hand.
What the hell are you doing here?
I'm here to save you. I know the truth and I don't care. Our relationship is stronger than the strongest man on earth.
First of all, my name is Stella. Second, you don't know shit about shit. Our relationship was just business. You think I like spending my free time in a church? I'm a hooker, for God's sake.
Stella, what are you saying? We spent all that time together. Are you trying to tell me it was for nothing?
No, it was for $1,000 an hour. Standing here talking to you is for nothing.
Excuse me, but may I use the...
Fuck off!
You okay, kiddo?
Don't bother trying to cheer me up. It'll never happen. First science let me down, now religion. There are no answers. Life sucks.
You know, I remember when I was 15. Man, I was awkward. Overweight, pimples, 4 fingers on each hand. But life got better and it will for you.
How can you be so sure?
This is your time, the age of the nerd. And who's a bigger nerd than you? No one, that's who. One day, you'll invent some cool computer doohickey, and before you know it, you'll be knee-deep in Asian chicks.
Really?
Would I lie to you?
You just spent the past week lying to me.
Nothing gets by my boy.
You know, I have been working on a new memory enhancement chip. I'm up to a 60% increase in recall with only a 20% chance of death.
Count me in. I'll be your first customer. And you know who that'd be good for? What's his face? You know who I mean, the guy with the thing we met in the place.
This is kind of a happy ending, huh, Pop?
No, you don't get the concept of a happy ending at all. How you doing? I used to be Jimmy Falcone, a capo in the New York crime family. That's like a vice president of an important company like IBM or Hooters. But now I'm Jimmy MacDougal, because I'm in witness protection, living like a schnook in Canada. See, a while back, I got word that the bosses put out a contract on my Uncle Cheech. Poor guy's been hit on the head a few too many times. He was blabbing about all our best stuff. The Hoffa thing, the Kennedy thing, Scientology. I had to do something. So, I got me a sit-down with the boss. Cheech made him a buttload of money over the years, so I figured I could appeal to the man's soft side. You are so He was right. I was I don't know about your business, but in mine, you can't whack a boss. Oh, Rocco, Fatso, Big Nose, long time. How you punks doing? No crap. The organization went nuts. These were my best friends from grade school coming after me. We used to shake down the homeless together just for kicks. I never thought they'd grow up to be so mean. I mean, I had just gotten those windows reinstalled and these sons of bitches knew it. I didn't know what to do, where to go, who to trust. So I crossed over to the dark side.
Play ball with us, Jimmy. Help us lock away your cronies and we'll protect you.
We'll put you somewhere they'll never find you.
Somewhere they won't even think to look.
Somewhere far.
And remote.
And cold.
Very cold.
Excuse me. Why's it gotta be cold?
Because cold sucks and we don't like you.
I see the logic in that. So that's what I did. Ratted out everyone I knew so that my children could grow up with a father that ain't dead. And that's how we came to be living here. In Regina, Saskatchewan.
That's Regina, you freaking moron.
Potato, quit busting my balls, I'm talking here. That's my wife, Cookie. She's a pain in the ass, but I gotta say I love her. You know, 'cause she's standing right here. Anyway, if any of you think that starting a new life in Regina is gonna change the Falcones,
MacDougals,
forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the Gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they helped if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Run it by me again. Canada's bigger, but they got 10 states, not 50.
They call them provinces, but yeah, 10 provinces.
What did they do with the other 40?
Why asking me? They're freaking retards. Their dollar's a freaking coin. and no one knows what it's worth. Sometimes 80 cents, others 90. They say sometimes their dollar's worth more than a dollar.
That don't even make no sense.
Sorry.
See that? You cut that chick off and she's sorry. What do you gotta do to get a finger around here?
Ah, there's our little angel.
You believe these guys staring at me like a piece of meat? But do they hit on me? No. They're such chickens. What's so scary about me? I'm pretty, I'm nice, and if they just told me what they wanted, I'd do it.
You'd better be joking, Teresa Maria. And even if you are, I don't want to hear it. God has given you something sacred, and you're gonna keep it to yourself until you get a ring. And as far as why they're afraid to talk to you, I have no idea.
Look, sweetheart, you can't blame these boys for having no balls. They was born and raised in Regina. Where's your brother?
Oh, there he is. Look at him, Jimmy. He's making friends.
If I don't pass my English paper, I'm off the curling team. So you're gonna write it for me, MacDougal.
I'm sorry, Gus, but that's cheating.
What do you think now, eh?
Pretty sure it's still cheating.
Afraid I can't let you do that, Jimmy. It'll bring too much attention upon yourself.
But having a cop in a red suit up my ass 24/7 is gonna make me blend?
Point taken. I'll bring it up at the next briefing. What did we say?
Come on, they're killing him. How's beating him to a pulp gonna blow my cover? It's what any father or but single mother would do.
Again, point taken. Wait here. Gentlemen, is there a problem?
Just playing, officer.
Teaching them hockey, eh?
Goofing around?
Eating lunch.
Liars! They're beating me up because I won't do their homework.
Oh my God, he's spilling the beans to a cop. He's turned into a rat, a squealer, a stoolie. Oh, what a horrible role model I've been.
Thank you for your honesty, young man. As for the rest of you, if this happens again, justice will be swift and severe. Well, not so much severe as compassionate, and not swift at all. But our judges are appointed for life, and that can't be good for you. Now, on your way. You see, Jimmy, the matter was handled peacefully with words and idle threats. That's how we do it here in the Great White North. When you grasp that fact, your true assimilation will begin. For Canada! And whatever she stands for!
I don't get it. Why don't you fight back these bastards?
Hey, language.
I mean, why don't you fight back these children born out of wedlock?
As Gandhi said, violence never solves anything.
Petey, my whole life is based on solving problems with violence.
I'm not like you, Pop. I'm not a Neanderthal.
Course not. We're Italian.
I mean caveman, Pop. Anthropology?
Language.
I'm finished. Can I go puke now?
Where are your manners, young lady? You will wait till the rest of us are done, and then you can go puke.
Evening all. Oh, great shiner, kid. Way to go. It's a beaut. I know. I should see the other guy.
No, he's fine, actually.
I'm ashamed of you. I spit on you.
Petey's getting picked on at school.
Oh, in that case, kid, what you need to learn is the sweet science.
Oh, great. Science. They just did anthropology. Can I please go puke?
No.
But if I wait too long, the food will digest. And then puking won't do me any good at all.
That's just the risk you'll have to take. And I'm growing very weary of this attitude, Teresa Maria.
Fine. God.
Guys, sweet science has nothing to do with science. I'm talking about boxing. Like I learned you when you was a kid, Jimmy, remember?
You was a kind and gentle teacher, Cheech. I still remember the first time I beat a kid into a coma.
I made a man out of you, I can make a man out of the kid. We'll take him down to the gym tomorrow and learn him a few moves.
Can I come?
Nah, they don't let broads in gyms. Go, run, make me a sandwich.
Gina, honey, what is this drawing supposed to be?
What, are you blind? It's me, sticking Cheech's head in a bear trap.
But why, sweetheart?
Okay, this all started because Cheech was mouthing off. If he got dead, they'd let us back in New York.
Oh, honey, that's so sweet. But your daddy sung like a canary. The mob wants him dead way more than your uncle. We're stuck here in Canada for good, so we just better get used to it. Eh?
Jeez, why won't the kid hit back? He's a mutton for punishment.
He's just warming up, don't worry. Under all that tree-hugging, love-your-fellow-man atheism lies the son of the Roman Empire, a true Falcone.
Shh, blend.
A son of the Roman Empire, a true MacDougal. The are you looking at? I'll gouge out your eyeballs, I'll in your skull.
Nice blend. Petey, my son! You suck at this.
I never wanted to box, Pop. You made me box.
But this ain't boxing. Boxing is two guys hitting each other. One guy hitting another is assault.
Guess no one will be saving your whale friends now, eh? Who's up for a blubber sandwich?
What did you say?
I said I like my whales chopped up in a little itty-bitty fish sticks.
Whales are mammals, you imbecile! Those are fish!
Look at that, Jimmy. Petey made the kids sleep with the fishes.
It was fun. I didn't care so much for the part where he was pummeling me, but I really loved the end part where I got to hit him.
Seems we found the kid's trigger.
What do you mean, trigger?
Like how you get when somebody says Pacino's better than De Niro.
I just want to kill him! Although Scent of a Woman was a fine performance. Who said that? I'll kill him!
But that's how Petey gets when somebody makes fun of that women have the right to vote crap that he's into.
I'm sorry, Uncle Cheech. I don't know what came over me.
You see what I mean? You're a killer, kid. Don't never apologize.
Okay, sorry.
I gotta say, he's assimilating the Canada better than any of us. And you, save it for the next fight.
What next fight?
I'm signing you up for a real amateur fight. With this trigger of yours, we're gonna make a mint.
I don't know, violence is wrong. But I did kind of like it.
Ah, the sweet science of rationalization.
Okay, I'll do it, but on one condition. Half the proceeds gotta go to Doctors Without Borders, and the other half to an internist. 'Cause I think I'm bleeding internally.
Relax, son, they got socialized medicine up here. We can keep it all!
Mommy, can I talk to you? I know how Daddy feels about me dating, but there's this boy at school I really, really like, and he likes me. And it's not fair that I can't ever go out with anybody.
Don't worry, baby. Of course you can see this boy. We'll just keep it our little secret. So, tell me about him. What's this boy's name?
Mr. Henderson.
What?
He's so cool. He changed my F to a C. He said he couldn't make it an A because it would be too suspicious. So to make it up to me, he gave me this.
Teresa Maria, you are not sleeping with your teacher.
Of course I'm not. God! I'm just letting him think I will to get better grades and jewelry.
What are you, crazy? You will end this relationship immediately.
First you say yes, now you say no. You're such a hypocrite. I hate you!
Diamonds. All I ever got for fooling around with a teacher was an A.
Yeah, me too. But then I went to Catholic school.
There'll be no stopping him.
You know, I'm reading up on this kid Petey's fighting next. He's the top kid in the province. A real killer.
You don't look so tough. Okay, he's tough. But it don't matter. Petey can take him.
Well, you fixed a lot more fights than me. I'll take your word for it.
Look at him out there. Getting in shape, getting some confidence. Becoming a man.
Just like his dad. Oh, is that a sausage in your pocket or are you just glad to see me?
Nah, it's a sausage.
Hey, don't look at me. He who smelt it dealt it.
Who do you want me to rat out now?
Jimmy, your son has to lose his next fight.
What? No chance. The kid's a natural. He can go all the way.
That's the problem. Petey is an unknown fighting the top-ranked boy in the province. If he wins, it's news. His picture will be in the paper, your enemies will see it and find you. To make matters worse, purposely achieving notoriety is a drastic violation of your witness protection agreement. We will no longer be authorized or permitted to protect you.
Oh, I thought you just wanted a piece of the action.
You'll be on your own, Jimmy, just when you need our help most.
Come on, lighten up. It's just a kid's boxing match. Look, I know you Canadians ain't into boxing because you're all peaceable with your clean air and apologizing all the time.
Stop right there, sir. I'll have you know that during World War II, the Canadian Army gained more land mass per individual soldier than any other army. Secondly, our major metropolitan areas are just as polluted, dirty, and disgusting as anything you have south of the border. Don't tell me we got clean air, buddy. And in terms of apologizing, well, Perhaps I did overreact, and for that I'm sorry.
I'll never get vagina.
The boy can't win, Jimmy. Simple as that. So do yourself a favor. For once in your life, follow the rules. For Canada! And whatever she stands for!
You all right?
Petey's got a forfeit. It's gonna crush him. How do I tell my little boy he's gotta stop doing the only thing he's ever been good at?
Get him drunk and a couple of whores. You'll be okay with it.
I'm proud of you, Petey. You finally found something you're good at.
Pop, I'm a straight-A student.
I meant something that matters. But, son, tomorrow's fight. You can't win.
I can, Pop. I trained hard.
No, Petey, that's not what I mean. It's just that... Okay, look. I don't think you know the real reason we came to Vagina, and it's time you knew the truth.
So it's not because you threw your mob boss out of a 19-story window, then ratted out all your lifelong friends to save you behind like a whiny little schoolgirl?
Okay, so you do know. But if you win, the feds will take away our protection and the mob will find us.
What?
Petey, you gotta do the right thing here. You gotta show some balls. Be a quitter.
I only got into boxing to make you proud of me. But you don't want to be proud of me. You never did.
Petey.
I could be a contender, Pop, instead of a geek, which is what I am.
No, it's bum instead of a bum, which is what... Oh, you mean you. You're not quoting the movie. You're the geek. That's very clever.
Stop the car.
Where you going?
I'm going to the gym to train. I'm gonna fight this fight with no help from you and no trigger. I've sharpened my mind and honed my instincts, and nothing will stop me.
You ready for this? That's my smartest kid.
You always gotta outdo me, don't ya? Puking is my thing. You got the nerd thing, and the politically correct thing, and now the boxing thing. All I got is bulimia, and you gotta take that away from me? Now I got nothing! I hate you!
Next!
What have I done?
Why so glum, Jimmy boy? Our problems are solved.
They are? That's great. How?
I just placed our bet. Petey's going down, and we're the only ones who know about it. Jimmy, you said the kid was gonna forfeit.
Yeah, but he ain't. Where'd you get the money anyhow?
I used the nest egg.
You idiot! That's all the money I saved from the old life. Now he's gonna be on the lam and broke.
Jimmy, we won't be broke. We can't lose. As long as we don't pull the trigger on the kid, he's gonna get pulverized.
That's my son, you moron! Your nephew! You want him to get pulverized?
Well, it is a lot of money. Okay. Then we gotta change the kid's mind.
I tried. He won't listen to reason.
Then we lean on him old school, threaten his family.
This time I ain't letting you up.
Daddy! Daddy!
Be right in, princess. I gotta go talk to my little girl. You stay here and finish the job.
You mean drown myself? Why would I?
Hey, I do stuff for you all the time. I asked this one little thing.
Okay. You don't gotta make a federal case out of it.
What's the matter, princess? Got a problem?
Well, let's say someone had an uncle and they wanted to whack him. But their mom said they can't, 'cause...
Sweetie, you still looking to whack your Uncle Cheech? That won't help nothing.
No, not me. This is for a friend of mine, Nancy. And she wants to whack her uncle, Nancy. And she asked me for advice, so I said I'd ask my dad, 'cause he's the smartest guy in the whole world when it comes to whacking people. And the handsomest.
Sweetie, it's not about looks, but thank you. The important thing is, I get assigned a hit, someone's getting it up the Asti Spumante.
Jimmy, language.
What? It's not like I said
You just did.
No, I didn't. I said Asti Spumante.
You said ass after that, you mother***ing asshole.
Cookie, you're breaking my
Swear in front of our little girl again, I will cut your balls off and stick them up your ass. I don't want to raise no potty mouth.
Okay! Gina, Daddy's sorry, but it's good you came to me with this thing. Remember, family is the only thing you can count on.
Can I at least?
No.
I hate you!
I can't believe we're in this mess. There's gotta be a way to fix it. Think! What would Don Gambini do?
Are you kidding? He'd whack the kid, whack the Mountie, then have a nice Chianti with his showgirl mistress.
Yeah, he was a great man. Funny how you only come to appreciate someone after you kill him.
Where the hell's Petey? Gina told me what he's about to do. No way I'm gonna let him fight that kid. He'll get killed.
Well, you know, maybe just crippled.
Petey, get your dumbass out here. We're going home.
Why didn't I come up with that?
A2, Brute?
Yeah, me friggin' Brute. Get your ass in the car.
No, Mother, I'm doing this. I don't need a trigger. I don't need anyone. I'll win on my own. And, Mother, I'm very disappointed in your Latin.
Petey, wait! You can't go out there. You'll get killed. I know I've been a bitch lately.
Go on.
That's all.
You know what burns me? At the apex of my moment of glory, you're all trying to stop me. So, if none of you care about my needs, why should I care about yours?
What a drama queen.
Fall down, you friggin' moron!
Is that a way to talk to your son?
Well, then you say something!
Fall down and count to 10, you friggin' moron!
No! Wait 2 more rounds! We make an extra C note if he goes down in the 3rd.
You just couldn't let him whack him, could you? No, you had to be the big man and fix it all. Oh, big man, you're such a big man!
Okay, I screwed up! He should be dead, and it's my fault that he's not. Can we let it go already?
You guys do know that I'm standing right here, right?
1, 2, 3.
Stay down!
Stay down! Stay down!
Get up! Get up!
Baby, I can't take this no more.
I can't take this no more neither.
We good?
We're good.
We're in this together. Always have been, always will. Hate crime legislation is for pussies!
No! Must protect minorities. Must punish those who kill because of skin color or sexual orientation. But wait, murder is already a punishable offense. So hate crime laws aren't punishing the act, but the thought. But the state shouldn't be allowed to decide what are appropriate thoughts. But persecuted minorities need our protection. But we must keep the state out of our heads. I don't know. Could it be that not everything is black and white? That we all must, from time to time, listen to opposing points of view? I don't know. What the heck?
He lost! Jimmy, he took a dive! He lost!
I couldn't be more. Just give me a second. Turn away.
And justice is served. Sorta, I think. No, it is. It's okay. Good job, me.
Gotta hand it to you, Petey. You stood up to everyone, including me. Even scarier than that, your mother. But in the end, you came through and you cheated. For the family.
I just realized that, as Kant said, there's a moral shade of gray in which we all must consider how other people—
Hey, we don't really care about the thought process. We're proud, so just leave it there and shut up.
Petey, I never doubted you. You're my big brother, and I always count on you to do the right thing. So I bet on you to win, you dumb wop. Every penny I
had. And that's our story. Pretty good, huh? But if you think that's the only story we got, us Falcones living as MacDougals in the great municipality of Regina, well, forget about it.
Daddy, that's such a cheesy ending.
I'm just trying to get him back for next week.
You want to get him back for next week? Here's how you get him back for next week.
What are you, crazy? Go to your room!
God! That's like so unfair!
Greetings! You know me as Petey MacDougal, Canadian nerd. You also know me as Petey Falcone, New York dork. Like other misfits of my ilk, I never really felt like I fit in.
Hello. Congratulations.
This was especially apparent in our old life among the family.
Yo, Petey, try this lasagna. It's like angels singing in your mouth.
No thanks, I'm lactose intolerant, and pasta's not good for my gluten sensitivity.
You know what makes me sensitive? Jagoffs with no manners. Eat the f***ing food, you mook.
Hey, kid, have some wine. I won't tell you folks. Actually, it was their idea. You need to loosen up.
Cheech, I've seen what alcohol does to people, namely you. And it...
Let the live a little, kid.
What are you doing?
The bride gave birth to a boy this morning. We're celebrating. Smoke up, kid. It's bad luck if you don't.
Really?
Hell if I know.
I was gonna steal that, dumbass!
Now that we're in Canada, I finally feel like I fit in. And I'm sure in time, the rest of my family will learn to love it here as much as I do.
Forget about it!
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the Gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they help if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Keep jerking it, Jetsy. Oh, almost there.
That's it. Yeah, that's good. Relax, Cookie. It's not what you think. I'm sure there's a logical... Slide it in and out. Slowly. Okay. You went to a Catholic school. This kind of thing happens all the time. And, oh, God, listen to yourself.
You pricked me. Spit that out. You do not want to swallow it.
Jesus Christ on a bike!
Ta-da! What do you think?
Cheech, we're trying to keep a low profile here, so you go and swipe a boat?
Swipe? Give me some credit. I got it at the police auction.
Let's start the bidding at 500. Who'll give me 5?
Sold! It was a steal, Jimmy. Except I paid for it.
We live on the prairies. What are we gonna sail on? Seas of wheat?
There's a lake near here. We'll go fishing like the old days. Except without the dead wise guys clogging up the water.
Cheech, I'm married. I can't just take off whenever I want.
I was married. I took off all the time.
And how'd that work out for you?
I'm gonna die alone.
I gotta clear this kind of stuff with Cookie. I gotta drop reminders, sweet talker, negotiate terms. Peace in the Middle East to take less diplomacy.
Hey, Cook, we're going fishing.
Great idea! Absolutely! Go fishing! Get out of here! Far away from Petey!
Huh?
Never mind. Just go. Oh, no, wait. There is something we need to talk about.
Love you, babe!
So, I think your brother might be gay. And if he is, I want to make sure neither of you gives him a hard time about it.
What do you take us for? He's a brother. I know we bust his balls, but we got his back.
Apparently so does Jetsy.
Teresa, what did I say?
Ma, I'm just playing.
Well, stop! I'm having a hard time with this.
Get over it. You want to wind up like Mrs. Scavuzzo? She rejected her boy because he was gay. Died alone. Cats ate her face. You want that, Ma? You want a cat eating your face? Because I know a guy.
But I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You can act like a mom!
And never buy a cat.
You're right. I can do this. I'm gonna be the best damn mother of a gay you ever saw!
You know he's not, right?
Oh, God, of course. He's not cool enough to be gay.
If he was, at least he'd have a personality.
This is fun.
What are we, bonding now? Shut up!
I tell you, Cheech, you can't beat the peace and quiet of a fishing trip.
You want some of this?
Who's a big fish now?
Say hi to your mother for me.
Eat leg, fish dick.
I got your catch and release right here, you fucking mutt.
You broke my heart, you scaly prick! I'm out.
Me too. So relaxing.
Now them fishes are sleeping with the fishes.
So, young Petey is a homosexual. Splendid. I'm glad you called me, Cookie.
Good. Because I don't know how to tell him he has my support. Can you help me out?
I can do better than help you, Cookie. I can refer you to a qualified colleague. And no, I'm not deflecting your request because it makes me uncomfortable. Here in Canada, we pride ourselves on our pride. By the by, how's Jimmy taking this?
Oh, God. Jimmy doesn't know anything yet. He's gone fishing with Cheech.
Fishing?
I got no idea what Jimmy'll do when he finds out.
Did he mention being angry with me? Because I've told him I'm an avid fisherman.
But he loves Petey, so who knows?
I'm sorry, what? Just checking for texts from Jimmy. No, nothing here. Do you think it would be weird if I just showed up?
Showed up where?
At the fishing trip.
I thought we were talking about Petey.
Oh, right. I'll get my colleague to come see you. For Canada! Where friends are supposed to tell friends about fishing trips.
Don't move! Who? Don't move, I said!
What the hell?
Look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now.
Oh, no, 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 no. I don't look at you. You look at me. Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Don't look at me. Look at him.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Don't say look at me. Just look at me.
Look at me.
Look at you being all, look at me.
Look at me.
Hey, look at me.
Whoa. Enough. I am Getty. This is Johnny. We own this boat now. Understand?
Hey, I own this boat, pal. You want it? Make me an offer.
I'll shoot your fat friend and dump him over the side.
Hey, Jimmy, quiet. I'm negotiating here. All right, say you shoot Fatso. What's in it for me?
So, are you sure this isn't going to be too intense for you?
Maybe, but it's something I need to do.
Well, why don't we just ease into it then? Take it nice and slow.
What's going on with the hand down there?
Foreplay? Isn't this what you wanted?
No! I need advice about helping my son come out of the closet.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I thought this was a booty call. McCool kept talking about...
I think he said fishing. He's all upset my husband went without him.
Oh, it was hard to understand McCool. He was so distraught. Oh, this is embarrassing.
Don't worry about it.
And a little disappointing.
Oh, why?
Well, you're gorgeous.
Oh, stop.
So, about your son.
Gorgeous? How? Just curious. But, what would you do to a gal like me? Give me a for instance. Whoa, that is something. So, where do these scissors I keep hearing about come into it?
You guys are not gonna believe this, but I think Mom might be gay.
And the hits just keep coming. Petey, this is huge.
Who'd have thought Ma was a Lebanese?
Can you imagine what it must have been like for her in the old neighborhood? Carrying the desire that dare not speak its name?
Yeah, they weren't big on that back home.
And they hated people who said stuff like, dare not speak its name. So what are we gonna do?
Give her the love and acceptance she deserves. Duh.
Yeah, but don't come right out and tell her we know. I mean, she might not be ready for that.
Good idea. I'm gonna show her I'm behind her 100%.
I ain't had this much fun since I switched your birth control pills with breath mints.
That's why I've been so minty down there.
Why is there nothing on this boat but beer and grappa?
'Cause Jimmy says cocaine and boating don't mix.
This is pointless. We need money.
For a jolly pirate crew, you guys ain't too jolly.
Jolly pirates? We did it to survive a brutal civil war. We fled to Canada for a better life. But now, we are being deported. We need money for an immigration lawyer, fast.
Problem is, your crew's too small.
You need a few more hands on deck.
Please! Where could I possibly find experienced hijackers in Regina Beach?
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Honestly, I don't even know if I'm thinking what I'm thinking. You ever hear voices, Jimmy?
Ma, there's a secret living in this house. An elephant in the room, if you will.
I know, Petey. A big, gay elephant.
That elephant needs to know they're loved and supported.
I couldn't agree more.
What about Papa Elephant?
We'll tell Papa Elephant when the gay elephant is good and ready.
And when the time comes, that elephant is not going to be alone.
No, that elephant isn't.
I'm glad we cleared this up. It's good to get things out in the open.
It sure is. I feel sorry for families that don't know how to communicate.
Ahoy there, Cappy! Avast, you landlubbers!
What are you doing? This is not some dress-up game.
Ah, come on. Who doesn't want to be a pirate? You boys need our help, and you know it.
Fine. We're desperate, and you Canadians are very helpful. By the way, real pirates don't dress like that.
But I already cut off my hands. What'd you do that for? A pirate's gotta have a hook.
Quickly, where is the hat now? We must put it on ice immediately.
Here it is. All right, all hands on deck. Oh, sorry, Cheech.
I've come to terms with my choice.
Mom?
Yes, Petey?
There's this pride rally downtown this afternoon, and
It'd be an honor to be beside my boy.
now that the elephant's out of the closet, let's parade it through the streets. What?
Yeah, laugh it up! You're both gonna burn in hell! So if you're not gay, and the little Dutch boy wasn't poking his finger in your dike, what the hell were you doing?
I told you, it was nothing!
That was not nothing, young man. Spit it out.
Fine. But I think it'd be easier if I showed you.
If he comes back in a dress, I'm gonna
Flindor, the Elven Spellcaster, a 7th level mage.
I don't understand a word you just said.
I'm a LARPer.
What is that, Swedish Falooza?
No, it's live action role playing. LARP. We dress up in costumes.
Oh, it's like when you dress up as a French maid or put on a leather gimp suit, right?
No, that's good, wholesome fun. I got no freaking idea what this is.
Problem is, you've been picking the wrong targets, Getty. What you want is an RV. Them things are packed with a king's ransom at treasure.
What about your uncle's hand? We need to go to a hospital.
Ah, they'll be fine. He's had so many beers, he can't feel nothing. That's better. There's a galleon on the port bow. Or is it starboard? Which one's left?
I used to know this.
Get pirate insurance, I said. You never know, I said. But would you listen? I'm going to watch TV. And I don't care if it drains the battery.
Prepare to be boarded, you scurvy dogs!
Hoist the mizzen what sits on the wibble wobble.
Oh, where'd he get those?
It's standard now in all American-made RVs.
God bless the NRA.
Dave, the pirates are here.
I still don't get it. Is LARP a sport?
Not exactly.
Do you win prizes?
No, we get experience points. Then we use those to level up and...
Shut up! I stopped listening after no. None of this makes sense.
Patience. All will be revealed.
Roar!
A minotaur! Back, foul creature! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Fireball! Fireball! Ow! Watch it! That was really close to my eye!
Roar!
Backstab! Double damage! And confetti death blow! What? So, Ma, what'd you think?
I think I'm gonna confetti death blow my f***ing brains out. That was the most mortifying thing I've ever seen. Why can't you pick up a nice drug habit like a normal kid?
What happened to supporting me no matter what?
That was when you were gay, not when you were a fairy.
I'm an elf. I wish I was a fairy. That's a whole other level. You need to learn 6th level enchantments and...
Enough! This is just unnatural.
Well, this is who I am.
No, it's not. You're choosing to be this way. All you need to do is, I don't know, meet the right girl. Oh, this is all my fault. I should have pushed him into sports.
Oh. It gets better, Petey.
Trust me, it does not get better. One more score like this and you'll have immigration lawyers coming out your ass. Damn, it's fun being a pirate.
It's not meant to be fun. We do it for survival.
What about pillaging? That part's fun, right?
Those are Vikings!
We should be those next. So what do we do with this scallywag?
Make him walk the plank.
Petey, open up.
Go away.
Okay, he's in there. Get him! Cast out the foul demon, Father. The power of Christ compels you.
Ah! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
See, Father? What did I tell you? He's all wrapped up in the occult.
I'm not possessed. I'm a LARPer. That's not a sin.
But it's an abomination, isn't it? Tell him, Father.
Oh, heavens, not at all. It's not as though he's gay.
Get out of here, you intolerant jagoff! I'm still not having this under my roof. Tell your friend to leave.
Jetsy's my apprentice, and he's staying.
I said scram, Dutchie!
Jetsy, wait! I don't care what she says. We're a team! Freeze spell! Freeze spell! Wall of stopping! What is wrong with you? We're not hurting anybody.
I can't accept this. A grown boy pretending and make-believing? It's too weird.
Too weird? In a family that used to pretend everything was normal while our father was out running a crime syndicate? A family, Italian, mind you, that now lives as Scottish Canadians under an assumed name? Face it, Mom. Our whole life is one big LARP. Double glitter truth bomb.
Just stop it, you freak!
Hey, that priest dropped his holy water. Ow! It burns! It burns!
Come on!
Jimmy, stop! The joke's over!
Take that, you salty dog!
Ow! Enough! You two are crazy and dangerous!
Of course we are. We're pirates, for Christ's sake.
No, you're not! You're idiots! Consider yourselves fired! Ha!
We just got Jolly Rogered.
You know, Jimmy, I don't even think them guys was real pirates. Hey, McCool!
Ooh. Casey and Finnegan! What happened to Cheech's hand?
Fishing accident. But we got it on ice.
I knew you shouldn't have gone fishing without me. Hop on, gentlemen, for Canada, where universal health care even covers stupidity.
Aw, this just feels stupid now. Maybe Mom's right. We're just a bunch of losers in bathrobes tossing paper balls at each other. Whoa, who is that? Red hair and purple robes? Where have I seen that color scheme before? Thunder fists, eardrum shatter, dazzle puff, berserker thumb, allergy spell. Feel the wrath of Flindor MacDougal. ahead. Do it, Mom.
Did you say Mom? No wonder people think we're losers.
Oh.
Thunderpurse! Thunderpurse! Sanitary napkin! Electric shoe!
Mom!
I'm not Mom. I'm Cookie the Concubine.
You mean conqueror?
I just picked a word, Petey.
What the heck is a thunder purse?
I don't know, but it just saved your life, you little prick.
Thanks, Mom. That was great.
I thought about what you said, and you were right. But for God's sake, don't let your father know about this. He's not gonna like the idea of his son dressing up in costumes.
Avast there! It's a sea gremlin! Get him, Jimmy!
Come here!
Dad, stop! That's my friend!
You're next, help!
Oh, God!
Thank you for knowing what I was.
Aye, there be the booty I've been craving.
Thunderpurse, bitch!